My name is Mylissa Malley, and I'll be auditioning for Malley. On the other side of the tracks, that is where I'm going to be. On the other side of that great divide between fame and fortune and me. Gonna put my shadows behind me, give my inhibitions the axe, and tomorrow morning you'll find me on the other side of the tracks, on the other side of that line, where the life is fancy and free. Gonna sit and fan on my fat divan while the butler bottles the tea. But for now I'm facing the fences, and I can't afford to relax while the whole caboodle commences on the other side of the tracks. So I'm off and running over the rail, I'm going gunning after the quail. Off and running, send me my mail to the great big world on the other side, the great big world on the farther side, the great big world on the other side of the tracks, to the great big world that'll open wide, to the great big world on the other side of the tracks.
First class ain't what it used to be. Course, back in my salad days, I was a green girl bringing up brats in a big breezy brownstone in Brighton. That was a tight spot too, and hell on the household help. Especially the kitchen boy, a lovely island lad who cooked a cunning cannelloni, plus a pasta fazool to make you drool. But oh, it made the master mad how the mistress moaned for his manicotti. He beat that boy something brutal, but the boy didn't say boo. Point is, we must button our beaks and be brave like that boy, or my name's not Betty Bumbrake. Now, you may well be afraid that you'll never clap eyes on your father again. And it cuts me to the core, but never show that sorry slank the slightest sniff of fear. There are men who can smell it on you, Molly, and they make you pay.
That's a stupid example if you're gonna cry halfway through. Be a woman.
Situated, miss? Mrs. Bumbrake, Mrs. Sorry to hear that. I was wed once. Dreadful business. Mr. Bumbrake fell off the twig years ago. Left me widowed at 30.
Is that food? I'm awfully hungry.
This ain't for no ladies. It's for the pigs down the other end.
Pigs? Really? May I help you feed them?
My Molly loves all God's little creatures. Not these creatures, she don't. But don't despair. Cook's laying on some yummy meat in the galley. I'll escort you when it's up. Nothing too rich, pray. We girls must watch our waistlines. Been thinking about getting in shape myself.
Round is a shape.
Sorry? So true. You're quite the specimen. No, I have flabby thighs, but fortunately my stomach covers them. Best be off, TTFN. He's rough, but he's ready, that elf.
He smelt like smelt.
True, but there's a whiff of hero about him, mark my words.
Left the cabin door ajar. I could follow him and feed the piggies. May I, Nana, please?
Molly, come back here. Don't make me come after you. Oh dear. Best bring back a bucket before Betty Bumbrake blows her bloomin' breakfast.
Sorry, what? Get below, boy. If Slank sees you on deck, he'll rear up like the...
You were talking to your neck thing.
No, I wasn't.
I know what I saw.
Well, there was a porpoise swimming alongside the ship, and it was making those funny noises that porpoise make. And I thought I'd make some funny noises too. That's all.
So you were talking to a fish.
Porpoises are not fish. They're mammals, just like you. Or Germans.
Then how come your neck thing glows and rings all by itself?
It's for swimming. I'm a good swimmer. It's a swimming medal.
Right, swimming, sure. And what's star stuff?
Decision. I'm going to trust you.
Why? I'm just a boy.
I know. Pity. You like to look at the stars. Well, there are so
many.
They look safe up there, don't they? Sparkling like diamonds?
I like when they shoot across the sky. Shoo!
Sometimes pieces of them fall to earth, little bits that look like sand. Can you keep a secret?
I can. We can.
Those little bits are star stuff. The trunk in Slank's cabin is full of it. There's some in here too, in case I'm ever in trouble.
Star stuff? Let me see.
No! It changes people when they touch it.
How?
Different ways, depending on what they want to be.
So if somebody gets their hands on this star stuff and
they're evil and greedy like Genghis Khan, or they're hungry for world domination like Caesar, or Napoleon, or Anne Ryan.
Who's that?
Didn't you learn anything at that orphanage?
Was kind of busy trying not to die.
Oh.
And if star stuff's so dangerous, why are you after it?
I'm Starcatcher. We have special powers that we use in secret to keep star stuff away from tyrants who try to rule the world.
You mean like Queen Victoria?
God save her. And no, that's different. She doesn't need star stuff to rule the world. She's British.
So you're a, what is it?
Starcatcher. There's only 6.5 of us on the planet.
6.5?
I'm still an apprentice.
Okay, so prove it.
What?
Go on, amaze me with your special powers.
It's not a magic show. I'm not like some magician guy.
Well, I mean, if you can't actually do anything.
Fine. Whatever. World-class swimmer that we know me to be, I reached the island in record time. I'm awfully glad I saved the boy, even if Daddy's furious. Saving the whole world's a bit abstract for a 13-year-old. Putting a human face on it makes it much more jolly. Oh, this training bra is so irksome. Now, I really must fetch Daddy's trunk and bring it back to the Wasp, or my first ever mission will be my last. Don't worry, Peter, wherever you are, I'll save you.
Grab anything that looks like it'll float. We're getting out of here.
No, first, take me to the trunk. Remember the mission.
Forget the trunk. The trunk is safe. What we need is a raft.
It's not your decision, Peter. Protect the trunk. That's the mission.
You have to have it your way, don't you? What is that? Blinking fierce.
It's Father! Father! Oh, good. He's signaling me all the way from the Wasp.
What's it mean?
He's using Norse code. It's Norse code, everyone.
Sorry. I think you mean Morse code?
Not Morse code. Norse code from Norway. The ancient Viking signaling system.
That's ridiculous. What's he saying?
Unless I miss my guess, he's saying Marla Bella Ferna Sina Henna Ferna. And then he says, now get see Mala do the blingin'. That's first take Molly to the trunk. Cum hello high water. That's remember the mission.
Very convenient.
Get see blingin' doozy plackin'. That's take the trunk down to the beach. Marla Bella Ferna, Father will be there with the longboat. Sina Henna Ferna will be Henna Ferna, safe if we can just get past the pirates, make it to the beach. Den turnen into flanken essen necken fresken tutor, neben mesbenessi, neben necken binken ruben linken sinken who can kept them order cooking anka danka paka. Love, Daddy.
Women are tricky, man. I feel kind of stupid not knowing Norwegian.
It isn't a contest, though if it were, I'd win.
And the running. You're really fast. Better than me.
Well, you're a better leader.
Really?
No! Come on, take me to the trunk. I said forget about sleep. Teddy!
He's spark out.
Peter! Oh, Peter, I thought...
The most incredible thing. You wouldn't believe. I met this...
Right. Well, good to see you, Peter. Shall we wake the boys?
Been kind of a long day. Leave him be.
Just us then.
Yeah, just us. We should open the trunk. Make sure the star stuff's open.
Oh no, that's not... No.
I want to sit in the star stuff.
Very dangerous. Exposure to so much of it.
I don't care.
Well, I do. I was so worried. We waited and waited. I told them you'd come. We waited. And then the rain and the dark. And I was so worried.
I'm here. Do you think I've changed?
You're dirtier.
So, I've been meaning to ask you about that thing you did.
What thing?
The kiss, okay? The kiss.
What kiss?
The kiss, the one you gave me.
Oh, the kiss.
What kiss, she says.
Well, what about it?
Nobody's ever wanted to kiss me, that's all.
Want to? I didn't want to. We were about to be eaten alive, and
I mean, I was just sitting there and you grabbed me.
Oh, for heaven's sake, such a fuss. Didn't you like it?
No, it was...
You didn't like it? You didn't like it? And now you're telling me you didn't like it? Unbelievable.
I'm not saying I didn't like it. Pork.
Then what are you saying?
I guess I'm asking.
You stop that right now. I won't answer such a question. You're inclining towards the sentimental, and that's all and well and good for a boy, but the fact is...
Inclining towards what?
We girls can't afford to be sentimental. We must instead be strong. And when I marry, my husband will have to be...
Marry? Whoa. You thought I was asking you to...
Not you, you swat! Oh, the ego. And when I marry, I shall make it very clear to this person that sentimentality is not on the calendar. He will have to lump it or leave it. And if he should leave, I'll stay a spinster and pin my hair back and volunteer weekends at the hospital. And I will love words for their own sake, like hyacinth and Piccadilly and onyx. And I'll have a good old dog and think what I like and be part of a different sort of family. With friends, you know, who understand that things are only worth what you're willing to give up for them. Even if I, in the face of death, I may have, you know...
Wanted to?
I didn't say that.
Got it.
Good.
Wow.